Joe Chili, mornings from 7 to 9 on Buffalo's oldie station, The Big Wack. Joining us on The Big Wack's Buffalo on the Rise today is Elizabeth Carey, Director of Public Relations and Corporate Communications Director, right? Over at AAA of Western and Central New York. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy to be here with you today. Thanks for having me on.
Nice to see you. We hear you all the time, but to see you, you know, it was great because how many years did you spend in TV?
Over 20. I remember saying, I made it to 20 years. Now what am I going to do?
I don't know, you know, but you will look much better than me with regard to this. Let's talk about something that everybody's considering right now, and that is vacations. And we're talking about the Big Wack Listener Cruise. We're going to Bermuda this year, right?
That's right. Bermuda, the pink sand beaches are calling.
Really?
Have you ever been?
I've never been to Bermuda.
They do. They have. It's a pink hue, I'd say, in the sand, but it's so beautiful. It's such a nice island. A lot of golf there. It's a nice upscale island. You don't have to worry about crime or anything like that. It's a really nice place to visit. And on this cruise, you get 2 days to spend in Bermuda, which is really neat.
2 days?
Yeah, not just one, 2 days.
That's not bad at all. Tell us about, you know, Bermuda itself and the dates for this. Now, are we talking September?
September 13th to the 18th. So it's great because it sails right out of New York, Bayonne, New Jersey. It's, you know, the port right there. You're going to sail right past the Statue of Liberty. You don't have to worry about a flight or TSA or anything like that. It's motor coach transportation that's included. So it's a nice luxury motor coach. They get you to the port, you board, you get priority boarding. Next thing you know, you're having your cocktail, you're setting sail past the Statue of Liberty. You get a day at sea, 2 days in Bermuda, another day at sea, and then you return to port. So it's the 13th to the 18th.
Liberty of the Seas?
Liberty of the Seas with Royal Caribbean.
That sounds great. You know, give me an idea. I've never been on a cruise. First off, these boats are huge, right? I mean, just like, it's like a runway, like a football field or whatever, the number of football fields on that.
Yeah.
And the food is out of this world, right?
Yes, there's plenty of food. They are huge. The only way I can describe it is really like, I try to tell people, it's like you're at the Walden Galleria and it's on water, but it's even bigger than that. But that's just an example. It's like a huge mall with multiple floors and all different activities and all different things taking place. You can't even tell that you're on the water, but you gotta go on the upper deck or go towards the balcony and take a look out. You're gonna see beautiful seas. They'll let you know if you're passing anything notable, so it's really neat to be able to see that too. And then you mentioned the food, so there's so much food to be had. So you have to really watch it or think of, if you're counting calories, you have to watch it. If not, just indulge and get whatever you want to. But when you think about it, buffets nonstop, like 24/7, there's always food available. But then there's also dining available where you can sit and be served with the tablecloth and the napkin and, you know, the whole VIP treatment.
That's great. So, you know, I wouldn't leave the food area. So that's not very good, you know, when you want to go and see some of the other great things that are going on. Now, the whole idea of not, you don't have to fly, you know, the coach, you don't have to fly to get there or whatever the case may be,
no
right?
fly cruise.
That, because people get a little bit nervous about that. Now, what about people are concerned about, I've never been on a boat before. And now I say boat, this is really a ship, it's not a boat. And they get concerned, you know, am I going to get seasick, or am I going to feel weird, or will I enjoy myself? What do you tell them?
There is something for everyone on a cruise. First of all, if you're worried about being seasick or something like that, there's a bracelet you can put on and you just wear it around your wrist. It controls your equilibrium, and this way you feel fine. There's also a patch you can put behind the ear. Some people do that just to be on the safe side. I've been on many cruises, never even felt sick. I've been on some small boats where I did get seasick. So I've experienced both, but on a cruise, never had a problem. And when you're there, you have to think about it. Non-stop entertainment options. The pool and surfing and water slides and Broadway style shows and ice skating and all these different things you can, and bingo and auctions and artwork and all different things that you can think of throughout the day taking place. They have non-stop activities.
What about, are there things that are listener specific to, you know, whether they be cocktail parties or specific events going on?
Yeah, so we're working to make the Big Wack Listener Cruise extra special. So it's going to include a Wack Listener cocktail party, like you mentioned, so that's always fun. Some people will get the drink package on the ship, some won't, but you'll be able to have all the drinks you want at the cocktail party. There's going to be some fun activities on board, like games, scavenger hunts, things like that for people to take part in that are just for the Wack listeners, and special dinners just for the Wack listeners as well. So trying to make it extra special. And along with this, you're going to have a tour host on board with you. So if you need anything goes wrong, you have a question, there's a dedicated person you can reach out to.
Julie.
Exactly.
All right. What about individuals that might happen, maybe their spouse has passed, a single individual, should they feel out of place?
No, there's so many singles that do go on cruises because it's so easy to meet other people and to take part in different activities. They'll even have solo events on the ship through Royal Caribbean that people can take part in. So there's really something for everyone.
Dates once again.
September 13th to the 18th, that's 2025. We need everybody booked by May, so keep that in mind. The clock is ticking, limited availability, so you're going to want to make sure you book sooner rather than later.
Yeah, because people are wondering, should I really book now? And they really should.
Yes,
right?
Save your spot. You won't regret it. It's, the thing about travel right now, people want experiences. They want to be able to get out there and enjoy different activities with their friends and their loved ones. So get your friends on board, get going, sign up, and you have something to look forward to, and that's always fun when it comes to travel.
I always look forward to seeing you. And that's,
same here.
That's part of the trip, you know what I mean? I think that sounds great. Elizabeth Carey from AAA of Western and Central New York, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Safe travels to everyone.
For more information and answers to your questions, contact AAA of Western and Central New York. Go to aaa.com, or you can go to our website, bigwec.com. Sponsorship and promotional consideration for the preceding segment was provided by AAA of Western and Central New York.